Ashburton is a thriving, growing town, hub of a dynamic district and a quintessential slice of heartland New Zealand. Ashburton's success has seen us become one of the fastest growing rural districts in the country. As we grow as a district, we need to look at the community facilities we provide and what we need to do to continue to involve, challenge and engage a changing community. After years of planning new facilities for the heritage and cultural needs of the district, a purpose-built art gallery and heritage centre is rising on a prime location beside the Ashburton domain. The new facility will house and celebrate the vibrant heritage and arts collections belonging to the Ashburton district and will also be home to the Mid-Canterbury District Family History Group. It'll provide an environmentally safe space to house the all-important archives of the town and district, including council archives, as well as those of the Ashburton media. These include the Ashburton Guardian, the Mail, the Herald and the Echo. Presently, the civic collection of records, heritage artefacts and the art collection are being housed in difficult and cramped environments. However, the consistent quality of care and effort put in by the curators and staff of the facilities ensures their present security. Galleries and museums depend on bequests and gifts to expand their collections, and so there's a community responsibility to care for those collections to the highest standard available. Bringing the best of travelling exhibitions to our district also requires some commitment in terms of providing a suitable temporary home to the works on display. There are strict criteria to be met before national artworks and treasures may be loaned out for local exhibitions.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Ashford. One of the reasons we enjoy having our business based in Ashburton is the strong tradition and interest in the arts and crafts. This new facility, purpose-built, centrally located, will really encourage even more participation in the arts and crafts. And visitors and passers-by will be able to see the importance Ashburton puts on our culture and heritage.
Hi, welcome to the Art Gallery. And I'm standing here in the education room, which will be part of the complex's buildings. In this room, we can have the Jub Jub Club, we can have meetings, we can have formal occasions, and it's tied into the kitchen, which is adjacent to it, and we can supply food and whatever is needed for the occasion on the night. So hopefully this room has got all the elements of education attached to it. Once you've come up the stairs or the lift, you've entered the gallery. And this will be the point of contact for us and you, the visitor to the gallery. Right along here, this will be our reception desk, at which point you make contact with our staff. And in the rest of the wall space we have here will be items of art and culture, and you can look at those or purchase some of the objects, books or whatever we have as a retail space area. This space in here for this gallery will be the first gallery that you probably come into. It's big enough for a good exhibition on its own and with plenty of wall space. And then right next door we have the interesting one, which is the Sound and Light gallery. And we are expecting to have some really new type, innovative type displays, exhibitions from that. It'll allow us the use of light, sound and things and computers to probably put computer generated programs on, and it's going to be an interesting gallery for people to have a different type of exhibition. Move into this, our main gallery, which is a large gallery, and it's anticipated that we either will have either large exhibitions or we can subdivide it and have two exhibitions running in this. It is a large area of space which is going to be good for us to determine, to use for your benefit. So it may be one exhibition, it may be two, but it will be a good area to work with.
The Ashburton Art Gallery and Heritage Centre will provide the opportunity to transform our community, providing interesting activities for residents, encouraging visitors to linger and learn, and opening cultural and vocational doors for our young people. The Ashburton Art Gallery and Ashburton Museum both have exceptional collections that are of regional and national importance. The gallery is the custodian of the collection of David Elliott, an internationally acclaimed artist and illustrator who was born and raised in Ashburton. The museum holds a very important collection of early Maori artefacts from Wakanui, dating from the hunting and gathering phase of the history of Te Waipanaumu. Both also have extensive collections focused on our local art and history that are important touchstones for our community, reminding us of our past and pointing to the possibilities for our future. Oamaru and Blenheim have also provided new or developed cultural hubs that bring in tourists as well as benefiting residents. This year, Ashburton District will add itself to this enlightened and forward-thinking list.
One of the big strengths of the Ashburton Museum collection is its archives, and we're also to take over the council's archives, so this room is the storage room for the archives. It will be filled with mobile shelving, and at the far end is a small room that we're going to make the community time capsule, where people can store their own family or club or business material in return for a fee, of course. We're in the archivist's office now, where our archivist will work on material that comes in, but also we shall answer inquiries from members of the public who want to do research. And through this window is the research room, where people can come, work on original documents. We'll also have a large collection of microfilm and a lot of other reference material that they can use to do research of whatever type. The museum has a large collection of what we call objects, which ranges everything from washing machines to clothing, fabrics. On this side of this room there'll be mobile shelving of various types for various parts of the collection, racks for rolled items such as quilts, racks for hanging clothing, and shelves for all the smaller objects. On the other side of the room is an open space where we'll be putting our furniture and large items such as washing machines and stoves and sewing machines and numerous other items that we have. We're in the main exhibition area, 330 square metres of exhibition space, which is quite a bit larger than we have in the current museum. The displays have been professionally designed by Chris Curry from Rotorua, and they will present the story of Ashburton in a cohesive fashion. You'll be able to walk through from one end to the other. It will not just be display cases around the walls, it will be a variety of paths through different displays, illustrating the pre-European history of the Mid-Canterbury, the natural history, the commercial and business history of the area, and a big emphasis on families, and the other area we're really concentrating on is farming and in particular irrigation. We're in the main reception area now, just off the foyer. Above those doors will be the custom stained glass window that's been relocated from the existing building. Off this room is a small room there for some of our volunteers to do project work for us, and the entrance to the museum is just there. The entrance to the art gallery over there, stairs and lift. The Family History Genealogy Centre will be just off this foyer also.
Far from being a building for a few enthusiasts, the Ashburton Art Gallery and Heritage Centre will provide opportunities and access to the growing interest and awareness of our own culture. A treasure for people of all ages and backgrounds. This is a building to be celebrated. Inside the box is a community fundraising campaign to fund the fixtures and fittings required to make the Ashburton Art Gallery and Heritage Centre a centre we can be all proud of. Included in the requirements are a stunning new museum permanent display created by Chris Curry, a renowned designer and builder of museum exhibitions. The art gallery will require purpose-designed lighting, and both the art gallery and museum require storage systems and workspaces that enable them to care for and preserve our collections. A box is often associated with a gift. The Ashburton Art Gallery and Heritage Centre is a gift, honouring the past of the people of the district and presenting the future to the next generations. Someone once said, "Grow the culture, grow the community." And so we invite you to support the Inside the Box campaign.